Hey everybody, my name's Christian. I've got a little farm just outside of New Smyrna Beach, and I'm going to take you into my greenhouse to show you what I've got growing. Okay, I want to show you guys my personal favorite lettuce that I grow in this greenhouse. Why is it my favorite personal lettuce to eat? Because it's the most delicious, the most tender, wonderful lettuce you've ever had. I was never a big salad eater in my life. I like myself a good steak, you know what I mean? But this is fantastic. This is called a red oak leaf lettuce, and the reason for the name oak leaf, you can see it looks like a leaf off of an oak tree. It's got the little, it's kind of, you can see how it's shaped like a leaf of an oak tree. Oak leaf lettuce. That's it right there. So it's not my biggest seller at the farmer's market. My biggest seller is the butter leaf lettuce right there. People really love this stuff. I think they just, people are creatures of habit and they love what they're used to. Oh, lettuce, it's supposed to be green. So, they go for this one more than and here's romaine. Everyone knows romaine too. That's another kind of lettuce that they buy. It's a real popular lettuce because, oh, we're used to it. We've seen it before. So they're used to this. The green lettuces. Even here's a red romaine lettuce. They kind of like that. It's something unusual. But getting back to this, this one here is way tastier, way more, and it looks like a flower. Look at it. You can see the size. I'll put my hand over it. You can see the size of one head. It's just like, it's beautiful. It's people even because it's still got the roots on it. People will take this home and put it in a coffee mug and set it in the middle of their table as a centerpiece, and for however long until they're ready to eat it. And then when they eat it, of course they cut the roots off. But in the meantime, it's like serves as a bouquet, or it looks like a flower. And it's just like it's beautiful like a flower. It's delicate like a flower, and the leaves tend to break off real easily. That happens in hydroponics anyway. I might as well teach this lesson too. In hydroponics, look around. It's protected. Protected from wind from the outside. I mean, we get some pretty serious winds here in Central Florida. Not just during hurricane season. The land is so flat. There's nothing to break up these winds that come from the west, And anyway, when a plant is in the field, it builds up. It's used to wind, moving it around back and forth like this all the time, constantly, and rain hitting it really hard, and so it builds up a lot of fiber inside of it as a defense, or as a just a survival method of this is what plants do so that they can withstand the winds and the rain and all that kind of thing. Well, in here they don't get the rain. They got plastic, a couple layers of plastic covering them. They don't get the wind, so they're just super tender. They don't have that fiber inside of them. And so that's why that's why people really go for it, because it's so delicious. In fact, I just had a comparison the other day. A friend who has a farm nearby gave me some spinach from his farm. And I've tried his lettuce too. And man, I'll tell you what, it's like eating the leather off my boots. It's so tough. I guess because I'm used to eating this stuff now. It's like one of those things, you cannot go back to something that you used to have before. Once you've experienced eating, and also this tatsoi, he grows the tatsoi in the field. Man, it's like chewing on your shoe. It's so tough. Mine, unbelievably, it melts in your mouth. Not just mine, but any hydroponic lettuce, because it doesn't build up the fibrous system within the plant. It's all it's all so so tender, you know. That's why at stores here's bok choy. That's why at stores, here's one that fell over. They sell it as baby bok choy, but I mean, my bok choy is like, these things weigh 5 pounds a piece. They're big, and people are shocked when I show them this, and they say, "Why is it so big? I only see baby bok choy at the store." Well, the reason you see baby bok choy is because it's grown in the field, and if it was grown to full maturity like this stuff, it would be tough. It would be like tough and stringy and just hard to eat. So that's why they can only sell baby bok choy. But in this setting, you can grow this. Literally, I have grown this stuff here, this butterleaf lettuce. I have grown this stuff to the size of a jack-o'-lantern. I'm not kidding you. And it's still as tender as can be, and not bitter either. It's unbelievable what you can do in hydroponics. So, yeah, number one right here is my favorite. This is my favorite because I know a little more than the shoppers, the people who buy my produce at the farmer's market. Their favorite is this one here because it's green and it's what they're used to. All right, so just a little more insight into the world of hydroponics. Hope that helps. God bless and see you later.